And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, we've been talking about it for much of the year, that there is a two-tier system in place in this country, whether that be two-tier justice or two-tier policing. And the UK police are absolutely compromised. They literally pander to one ideology and one ideology only. And today is yet another example of this being put into play. I mean, over the last week, we've literally been talking about West Midlands police banning Jewish fans from attending a game due to them not being able to protect them, or at least not guarantee their safety. Now today we move to London, Tower Hamlets. There was supposed to be a UKIP march, a protest, so to speak. Now, you may have your reservations on what UKIP stands for as such, but what I would say about UKIP is that every single time they're in town, they are very peaceful. They go about with their right to protest, they walk around and that's it. They don't cause or incite any violence. However, whilst they were chucked out of Tower Hamlets, they had to move to another area, I think Kensington. The police, the Metropolitan Police, then allowed a counter-protest. But these guys were just masked Islamists, young mobs, inciting violence on the streets, and did nothing about it. Again, it's one rule for one and one rule for the other. In today's video, we are going to be watching this footage, but as always, please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more. So let's get on over. As you can see, there has been some arrests, and this is just to show, what they were trying to do. They were going out and, of course, looking to cause trouble. But as you can see, a group of masked Muslim youths took to the streets after the Metropolitan Police banned a demonstration in East London. 4 counter-demonstrators have been arrested at a UKIP protest, the Metropolitan Police have said. The protest was moved 9 miles from Tower Hamlets following a ban imposed by Scotland Yard. The force imposed restrictions on Tuesday amid concerns of a realistic prospect of serious disorder due to the borough's large Muslim population. Protesters and counter-protesters instead gathered in Kensington, West London. Around 75 UKIP supporters assembled in front of a London oratory with images from the scene showing protesters holding a banner which said Islamist invaders not welcome in Britain. The Met Police has since confirmed that 4 counter-protesters who appeared along the route in breach of conditions have been arrested after refusing to leave. A Scotland Yard spokesperson said 4 counter-protesters who appeared along the route in breach of the conditions in place have refused to leave and have been arrested. However, the force also stressed no arrest had been made at the main location of the counter-demonstration in Whitechapel. So this is what UKIP, as you can see here. And obviously, they cater towards Tower Hamlets. Tower Hamlets has been taken over by a different ideology. They have their own community there, for God's sake. This is the UK, but it's a stronghold, so they had to sort of cater towards them so there would not be any sort of violence. But what about the people that want to be a part of this protest in Tower Hamlets, for God's sake? Again, always pandering and always bowing down to a certain ideology. But look, the police did nothing about these guys as they were just cutting around the streets. Now this is the UK. They are masked up. They are masked up and not showing their face. London. I'm telling you now, that's in London, ladies and gentlemen. It's in London, by the way. As you can see, this is the streets of London today. Police banned a protest organised by UKIP against open borders, but they allowed this. What's going on? Allah Akbar and all this shit. Like, they're just taking over, masked, shouting all sorts of crap and singing songs. But this is allowed, as I said. You can pander. It depends on what ideology you are. They'll accept it. It's an absolute disgrace. Look at this. Oh my God. Whose streets? Our streets. Guys, you're visitors. I'm sorry. Like, legit, the mental thing is they're shouting, whose streets? Our streets, whilst flying a Palestinian flag and a fucking Bangladesh flag in the UK. Dude, I swear, go to Bangladesh. I'm sure you'll be very much welcome there. You know, the way of life is, it maybe suits you guys. Like, jump over there. Like, if you're going to fly the Bangladesh flag, I'm sure, as I said, you know, I'm sure they're looking for sort of prosperous people like yourselves to implement a way of culture that you're doing over there. I'm sure, you know, it's already there. Like, if you really love Bangladesh that much, you know, fly the flag out there, be proud. No one's saying, no hate to Bangladesh. But why are you doing it in the UK? Why are you doing it on UK streets? And then shouting our streets. It's not your streets, buddy. It ain't your streets. Nah, fuck this. Boys are all masked up, man. Like, why? Just, if you're proud of yourself, just show your face. Fucking hell. Crazy, man. Absolute mental.
Not today. I got a bad leg today out of all days, unfortunately. But yeah, you man, we're rolling.
Alhamdulillah, we have a brother here all the way from Barak. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And many of our brothers here are you all.
This song will get me done for copyright. So these fucking Bangladesh flags, man. Jesus heck. The Tower Hamlets were Bangladesh. Jeez. Holy shit, man. Mental.
They came specifically targeting Islam. They said, we're coming on a crusade. They said that we need to take back our streets. So my brothers, this is a show of unity as the brother mentioned. Even if they don't come today, we stand firm to let them know that if you come, anytime, we will stand firm. Anytime. And we will be ready to defend our masajid, to defend our elders, to defend our women, to defend our community. We're not the ones saying we're going to come on a crusade. We're not going into your areas to cause you problems. You're coming into our homes, and you want to cause us problems. What's wrong with us standing up for our legitimate right? Today's not a day about who's from what ends, what options here, who you got a problem with. Today is a day when you unite upon La ilaha illallah.
Muhammad Rasulullah.
Holy shit, man. This is the UK, guys. Palestine flags on the posts in the UK. I ain't listening to that music. Sorry, I'll try and give a commentary. Walking around. Look at them all masked up, man. Crazy. Fish off as well. stop the far right. It's not the point, you know. It's like I don't necessarily have a problem with people's religions. Actually, funnily enough, I don't. I believe in sort of thing. You go do what you want, but I don't like the takeover, trying to push your values and beliefs onto a country. I really don't like that. Whether that was Islam or other religions, I don't like it. You know, you don't cut around the streets just flying your flags. It just makes you look dumb. Like, why are you flying Bangladesh flags? Like, dude, if you love Bangladesh that much, go there. Like, just go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they will love the way of life that you're bringing to the place. You know, it's the world. You don't have to try and push your values and ideologies onto a Christian nation when majority of the people don't give a fuck. Like, I know, like, they don't care about your sort of like religious views and stuff like that. You know, there's so many Islamic countries that you can go and live in and live like this. You know, and kudos to you. I like that. You know, you go and do what you want, but don't come into the UK and just try and take over like this. It's not your right. In fact, I've been to so many Islamic countries, and I would never, ever go around the UAE, for example, and just start fucking doing this, acting in this behavior, like with Christianity or something else or another religion. I wouldn't be going around the streets of the UAE. You know, I'm speaking from experience and being there. I go to a country, respect the values. I respect the country that I'm in. These guys, they complain, they moan and say it's their streets. It's not your streets. It's nothing. You moved here and that's it. Now you're flying Bangladesh flags. Now jump out. Go. Yeah, it really pisses me off. And it's more so the point of the police. You know, the police have such a two-tier way of dealing with things. Really, they banned 75 peaceful protesters. Why? Was it look at UKIP's actual thing. And again, I'm not necessarily a supporter of UKIP as such. You know, it was a very small political party. I like some of the stuff they kind of do or whatever. People would say they're kind of far right as such. But I'll stand up for UKIP, and I've seen so much footage with Nick obviously leading the marches. They're so peaceful. They just walk through a place and just, you know, yes, they do their thing. They're right to protest. But the reason is reactionary. It's based, the police again. It's like the West Midlands police again. They're going, oh well, we can't guarantee their safety. It's like the Maccabi Tel Aviv fans being chucked out in Birmingham because it was the Islamists that are inciting violence and causing violence. And that's what they were doing here today. That's why they were masked up, tooled up, inciting violence, saying crusades and all this shit. They're the issue. They're the problem. And guys, they're merely just visitors. It's shambolic. But guys, do let me know your thoughts on this one down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.